For me, democracy is the liberty and the right that people have to decide. Of course, we can make decisions on several things, but we can see democracy mainly on politics when we choose who's going to be the next president or senator. And of course, this is highly related to what we can see from the documentary, because how our country is managed is thanks to the people who accept or reject certain politics and laws. And of course, we are the ones that decide who are going to be in charge of doing that job. So if we choose wrong, the people who or the politics, of course, this will have a bad outcome because, as we can see, good laws maybe can be rejected or um, just take the course of the country in a certain way. For me, it was very interesting to see how the laws in the other countries work, because of course there were several, and not all countries function the same way. But some laws are really really cool, and because I mean, if we see this from in our perspective, it seems like we need to work a lot to have better outcome and productivity, and this is not the case in other countries like Germany, of course. And yeah, I mean, I think it's a different perspective, and Mexico is more close to the type of work in United States, that they need to work a lot and they don't have too much vacation like in Italy or something like that. So yeah, that part was very interesting in the professional field, for example. And of course, we can see other differences, um, like the ones about the food that is in the school system in Mexico. I don't think that schools have food system like in public schools. There are cafeterias, of course, but they're not free for everyone, and maybe the food there doesn't have a very um, high quality, and we can see the difference uh, with Mexico, with France. Like they care a lot by the nutrition plan, and it's also really good. I think that explains a lot. Like Mexico is in the have a highest place in the ranking of child's obesity. So yeah, you can see how the laws, even if they've been trying to modify some of the laws, still we need a change of culture in many in nutrition. And well, of course, we need a change uh, of culture in everything. But I think that's going to be very complicated because, as I said before, we're very close of what United States is doing, and they don't seem like they're going to change something. So it will. But one thing I can um, highlight is that there are some companies that are trying to modify their way of work, and I think that maybe if more companies add this type of change into their culture, um, the situation in general could be improved. So yeah, it was a very interesting to see. And even if there are countries that are doing something wrong, in other they are doing something right in another aspect. So like Michael Moore said, I mean, or was trying to do, it was to take the best practices from each country and apply it to United States. Of course, I don't think that's going to happen, but um, some companies and the industry should start looking at that and see if that can be possible to make.